Okay, today I'm going to take you on a little tour of a rat rod Hawthorne bike that I built. And here she is. It's the bike itself was made between 59 and 61. I bought it off of Craigslist from a girl. It was her father's bike. He was the original owner. He was a preacher. The bike wasn't really in bad shape. It was just plain. You know, it didn't really have anything on it. So I'll give you a tour here of what I've done to it in the last. I've had it for a few years. It's kind of a work in progress, adding parts here and there and painting and distressing it to make it look older. When I first got the bike, the front forks were bent, so I had to pull them out and put them in a press and kind of straighten them out. But I added this cool old white distressed paint here. It didn't come like that. This is a middleweight bike, so they weren't quite as fancy as some of the heavyweights of the older days. But I added the front fork trusses. I can't remember what those came off of. An old headlight, a little plane, some reflectors. These cool wheels with the twisted spokes. Those came off some Elvis bike I got somewhere. And I got the old cool Town and Country old tires on there that came off a Huffy Daisy. The handlebars, the little apes here, they came off the same Huffy Daisy with the cool little red grips. The little tank here came off a Boy's 24-inch Huffy. It's all been repainted and stressed and pinstriped to make it look old. Let's see. The chain guard was painted and striped and distressed to make it look old. And I used the Huffy Daisy chain ring here to give it a little better gearing, make it easier to ride. The pedals came off the Huffy Daisy. The seat came off a newer Huffy that a friend of mine had that he was getting rid of, so I took that. I thought it looked pretty cool on here, but I do have a nice Brooks that I'm going to put on here sooner or later. Again, the sweet twisted spokes, rims off the old Elvis bike, and we've got a cool, like a tripod type kickstand that came off an old Rally that I got from a guy at work. And let's see, got an old Detroit license plate that I got off an old 50s Evans bike that I bought, which was too far gone to save, so I kind of parted it out. Here's a better shot of the kickstand, which is really cool. So originally this bike was just red. It wasn't rusty. It didn't have all the cool old distressing. I did all that. You know, it's got a rack that goes on the back that's been done, but I don't have it on here right now. Maybe I'll throw it on there and shoot another video. But with the smaller chain ring in the front and the smaller sprocket back there, it's easy to ride. You know, this thing came with a monster chain ring on the front. You couldn't ride it up any slight incline without getting wore out. And we got the little reflectors that came off some old mud flaps. So as you can see, with a little work, and I've probably got $150 in this bike. You can build something cool with a lot of old parts, mismatched parts. I really like this bike. It's fun. It gets a lot of attention when I take it out. People want to know all about it. So, again, it's just an old Hawthorne. If you have any questions, hit me up. Thanks for watching.